Excellent student syndrome. Many people are familiar with the excellent student syndrome firsthand. Where does it come from, and can you cope with the problem yourself? Excellent student syndrome is a kind of complex that forces a person to be overly self-critical. Because of this psychological phenomenon, a person feels very limited. It may seem to him that he is being watched. Clients often say that they feel the gaze of their strict parent. In a word, the excellent student syndrome prevents a woman from realizing her inner potential, forcing her to live by the actions of the people around her, and not always significant for her. How is the excellent student syndrome formed? In the overwhelming majority of cases, it is formed in childhood, when mom and dad instill in the child the desire to be first in absolutely everything. At the same time, parents can be stingy with praise, and even in moments of victory, they do not praise their daughter for her high achievements. This parental devaluation, combined with excessive demands, forms in the girl the habit of focusing on the desires and expectations of other people, while completely ignoring her own. Ultimately, this girl grows up and completely does not feel her needs, not only deep, but also basic, superficial. She is constantly afraid of disappointing her loved ones, even if they do not make any demands on her at all. A woman simply cannot do otherwise. She is accustomed to living with the attitude, I must be the best in everything, otherwise they will not love me. How to deal with excellent student syndrome? First of all, you need to recognize that there is a problem. Mainly, a distorted perception of oneself and one's own abilities. Understand what comes directly from you and what is imposed by your environment. Work through the negative unconscious attitude, I must be the best at everything. It will be effective to say this phrase out loud several times. Notice your own bodily sensations. What are they? What do you think this is connected with? Determine what is truly a priority for you. Which desires are yours, and which are your parents', from distant childhood. Learn to disassociate yourself from other people's expectations. You are something more. Accept this and learn to live as a separate, independent person. Working with the excellent student complex involves a serious process, the main goal of which is the formation of an adequate self-esteem of a woman.